Good morning, everyone. Sean Kennedy back here to assist Wildland with a little bit of an overview on what we believe is an important part of the shooting scenario. Most people today need to decide if they're going to have some kind of firearm for self-defense. So today we're not going to talk about target shooting. We're going to talk about carry guns. We're going to talk about concealed weapons. We're going to talk about self-defense weapons. And what we've got in front of us today is a very simple display of some of the typical guns that are being used for carry and self-defense purposes. We'll start over here on at the back with a very small 38 special 5-round cylinder. Excellent gun for ladies where you don't have to worry about cocking the slide. Simple to use, pull the trigger and it fires. Very reliable, and even up to 25 meters this gun delivers 5 shots into a 50mm circle with regularity. Below that, 357 Magnum, 4-inch Smith & Wesson, very typical for a man to carry today. The ability to shoot 38 Special and 357 makes it very easy to utilize, practice and work with. The focus today is going to be on the new CZ P-10S. This is a really special weapon developed specifically for the self-defense application, and we've had some experience with the range of CZs. The P series has been really popular worldwide and is an excellent example of what's called a striker format pistol. We'll talk a little bit about that as we go along, but let's put the gun into use. Let's see what it can do. We're going to load it and we're going to fire 12 rounds. Here we go. Okay. Right, let's have a look at what we've been able to do. I've really enjoyed shooting the CZ P-10. The S model is very important in this scenario. It's a 12 round magazine, which is tremendous firepower for a small gun. Designed to be easy to carry, designed to be comfortable, not heavy. It's a typical striker design today, which means that all the spring power that's required to run the gun is actually sitting in the slide. So you've got a reloading spring and you've got a hammer spring. The design, of course, allows the base of the gun to be quite big. So it's easy for us to fit a 12 round magazine. Loading the 12 round magazine takes a little bit of learning, but it's quite comfortable. What I like about the gun is that the magazine gives you some extension for you on the grip. So it actually makes the grip a bit longer so your fingers can fit that much better. I particularly like the sights on this gun. They're conventional double dot sights, but they're easy to work with. Nice big square rear notch, nice big square front sight, easy to get a sight picture, and I suspect these might even be glow in the dark. But we're shooting in daylight, so I can't really tell. What I did like about the gun was I needed to get used to this safety in the trigger scenario. So initially I wasn't quite as good as I should be, but the more I got to use the gun, so the groups just tightened up, and you can see I shot 3 group patterns, 4 groups of 3, and as I got used to the gun, so we zeroed in on the aiming point. Gun is shooting a little bit off center for me, but that's easily adjustable. It's got a very nice rear sight which can be locked in position. So once you've settled on where you're shooting, you can set the sight for that and it'll stay like that for time. If you wanted a really nice, comfortable, compact handgun for self-defense, then you should really look at CZ. This gun has a tremendous pedigree. CZ over the last 10 years have been producing guns that are internationally respected, both at competition level and in the military and self-defense arena. This gun is particularly nice because it has this nice square trigger. I like that because it gives you your second hand, your supporting hand can support it right up front under the muzzle. So muzzle flip is not something that I even noticed while I was shooting this gun. It does have the safety in the trigger, and yes, that will take a little bit of time to get used to, but you settle into it quite quickly. Even over the 12 shots I've shot, and I've not fired this gun before, I could quickly pick up the pattern of how to use the trigger, so no problems there. Nice, easy safety magazine release, quick, simple. The slide release is on both sides of the gun, so whether you're left or right-handed, you can easily unlatch the slide. The gun also breaks down very easily. If you wanted to, you can take the slide off the action in a very simple, quick manner, so maintenance is not a challenge with a gun like this. In particular though, let's look at the size of the gun. I'm going to put it in my right hand so you can get some idea of the compactness of the gun. Fits well. I did not have a problem with recoil or with muzzle flip. I could fire the gun and control it and shoot very quickly. We will be publishing an article on the CZ P-10S in the August edition of Wildland, which will give you a lot more information and a lot more history on the pistol. It's a great gun, easy to work with, and it's available through all the agencies in South Africa. Enjoy the gun. I did.